Most open-ear headphones force a choice between hearing the world around you and actually enjoying your music. It is usually one or the other. But this new set from Soundcore tries to bridge that gap by throwing active noise cancellation into the mix, which sounds a bit contradictory for an open-ear design, but it actually works better than expected. When you're walking through a busy subway station, you can toggle that ANC on to cut out the low-end rumble, and suddenly the audio quality feels much more intimate. It is not going to silence a jet engine, but for a commute or a noisy office, it makes a noticeable difference. The sound profile itself is surprisingly rich, thanks to those 11.8mm drivers and LDAC support. You get that crisp, studio-grade clarity that usually gets lost in cheaper open-ear models. Plus, the spatial audio with head tracking is a fun touch, making it feel like the sound is anchored in the room rather than just stuck inside your head. Now, the design is where things get interesting. It uses this soft, liquid silicone that feels almost like nothing against the skin. You can wear these for hours without that annoying pressure point behind the ear that plagues so many other hooks. The case is another highlight because it is actually thoughtful. You do not have to fiddle with the angle or force them into a specific spot. You just drop them in, and they snap into one of the 5 charging positions. It is a small detail, but it saves a lot of frustration when you are in a rush. Battery life is solid, hitting around 7 hours in standard mode, though if you crank up the ANC and use high-quality codecs, that number drops significantly. That is the trade-off for having all this tech packed into such a lightweight frame. If there is a downside, it is that the open-ear nature means you will never get that deep, thumping bass you find in traditional sealed earbuds, no matter how good the drivers are. It is just physics. Also, if your ears are on the smaller side, the fit might feel a bit loose, so it is worth checking the sizing before committing. But for someone who wants to stay aware of their surroundings during a run without sacrificing the ability to focus when the environment gets loud, this is a really clever piece of engineering. It is not perfect, but it is definitely one of the most versatile options out there right now for daily wear.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.